Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. This fielded at the 2. And some room to work. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Kick return TD is 98 yards in length as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Get up! 180! 51 to Mike!
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And his throw is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw is Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. First down, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 11. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, 89 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, 72 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you worked on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. A Chicago 1st down. The former Jag, Allen Robinson, on the catch from Trubisky.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
218, chopper.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jordan Hicks. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Space to maneuver at the 40. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. 5. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Drake, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray, that's going to be caught by Kirk. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, 58 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 20. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Greystone, travel.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
61. Match box light.
17-yard line.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
180.
Double dog. That's the way.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Hicks picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught?
Now Drake loses the football, and this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taylor Gabriel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray, that ball complete to Isabella. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will get him one closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Just like that. Back, back, back. Hatch it, hatch it.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Switch.
Alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert.
Get him.
Alert, 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 alert. Hey.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And taken right on the 30. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Brings up 4th down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
It was a play that was designed to trick the defense, to try and fool them. They didn't gain a huge chunk of yardage, but they did pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Come on, 180! Yeah. You don't want... Hey, 18.
First down, a run with Cohen. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Tanner Vallejo. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Watch the safety creep.
Lock in. Pilot, 64, weak.
Check 13. Check 13.
Again, it's Cohen. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. 34 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. This one caught by Isabella. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Murray now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray buying time to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. Murray now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Murray looks to throw again. 2nd and 10. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. He's got his man. It's Butler. And he's got this down to the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Murray. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw, it's Murray. And he finds Daniels. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. As his guys are in for 6. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And some space here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go one more. Check nickel.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Let's get it. Check. You go tight. Alert. General West. Big Ed. Shoot. Check your hot read.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here.
Don't let him breathe. Play that top D.
18. Hey, watch it. Check 9.
Red, touch. 80 weapon.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They try again with Cohen. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
See if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a first down. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Mississippi and New Orleans. Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag above me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't.
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy.
Let's go now. 15 on it. 15 on it.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Keep it up, defense. Check safety, check safety.
And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30, 10, and he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A huge play there for Arizona.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Check pass, check pass. Check 24. Hey, check 24, check 24. Check 37, check 34.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8, maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them out of the end zone for the 2-point play.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That is caught by Cohen. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Here's Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord. Keep your distance from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate, pay their bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat life good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need you. I give them just
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that. I got another cell, he still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on the.
make a joke. Everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head to my nails.
Why did you just quit?
Cause this nigga was talking shit. He mad cause I won doing bullshit basically. So
oh, so you about to go play him?
Yeah. He mad I was doing bullshit and beat him. He feel like he nice. So I was like, alright, come on. Come on.
Where you at?
Huh?
Where you at?
You right here. Damn crybaby. I'm gonna go ahead and get somebody that abuse him just to make him real mad, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna go back Bears. I'm going back Bears just to give you the same team. I don't want nothing said. I want 0 words. Fuck out of here, fucking crybaby.
So I started watching too late.
What are you talking about? Like as far as me and him? You mean too late? Nah, I was just
Cause I ain't catching nothing in the last game. I was on Fortnite.
Oh yeah, me and him just playing, and he mad cause I won a clutch one. I'm doing pure jet sweep all game. Got one I was gonna pick a playbook to have fun with, and he mad I won, so he talking shit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First down, Murray completes it to Fitzgerald. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a first down throw complete downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 61 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed.
He just mad he lost to me and I was doing Jet Sweep calls.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 24-yard line.
That's me. That's J-Side.
Oh. How do I turn the comments on? No.
It's a little button you gotta hit.
It's called live chat.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 24. First carry now for David Montgomery.
Oh, I don't believe
in it. He'll get this one up to the 26. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I'm gonna gas you with this. I just don't even want to right now. But I is. Let me put it in. Oh.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They'll do this to yourself, brother. I'm telling you, this not the defense for you. I just been playing around, bro. You really want it. Go home. Go home.
That's Quan shit. That's Quan shit.
That's who I learned it from.
74 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Now you got me lit already.
The Forrest Gump his ass, and you want to play, let's play. You say I can't do nothing but jet sweep. That's why I quit. I wouldn't quit for nobody else, but if you would have seen the messages I got, that's why I kept having to stop the when I ain't kick it off and all that. Cause this nigga
each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I don't think you like that. I let you get away with it a little bit. I don't know why he couldn't be
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just run it home now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did the last drive.
I go to nickel, he brings it up the gut.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
I'm coming up now. Now I'm coming up.
Lay down with the safety.
Get this up only to
oh my God!
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
That's what I wanted.
Wow.
That's what I wanted.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
No, that's not Khalil. That's the scary part about it.
People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
No, I'm not having it, bro. You want to play? Let's play. Now I'm about to... Oh my goodness!
Great field position.
Now you
get to see his real defense again.
Now he wanted to see a real motherfucking offense. It ain't even about the defense. The defense, I get gas, I get whatever, however. But this offense,
I'm talking about You get to see his defense today.
Oh, defense the same. He's a dick.
It's Cohen.
You know I
And
don't
he'll lose
respect.
yardage
I never
here.
will.
Back at the 47.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go to the other one.
It's a loss of a
You
yard
don't
there.
know.
And
I'm
now
too
second
comfortable on
down.
this one.
A tale of two extremes. First
I'm
carry,
too
he went for a
comfortable on this
bundle.
one.
His second goes
I've been playing
backward.
dumb
How many times
sometimes.
have we seen that happen?
Don't
Because
do
you get
that. I
big
see
carry,
you. Watch
you
this.
come back and
Now
you're
you got to
all
move
fired
him
up,
manually.
and
Now
sometimes
you got to
your
move
force will
manually
run a
because you
little
didn't
bit,
touch
right?
him too
Trying to
much.
break off that
You
big
didn't touch him
carry
too much.
again, and instead it works out.
Pink, that's when it hurt.
Now a quick slant.
That's when it hurts.
Complete.
When you start doing shit like that. Now you want to see the offense, bro? You say, what?
16
That's when
yards
you
is
said
the
I
pickup
suck.
there and a
Oh
first
my
down
God.
for Chicago.
You did it to yourself. You didn't do it. I really didn't. You did this.
On first
Got him.
down,
Every
Trubisky.
time, bro.
He's
You can't
got
butt
Burton
it.
here.
I don't care.
And only able to
I don't care
get
about
2
no
yards,
yardage or
stopped
nothing.
at the 30.
That's why I don't.
So
All I
second
care
and 8
about.
here after the pass play for 2
Watch
yards
it.
on first down.
Watch it.
Now Trubisky to throw.
Hurt you every
This one into
time,
the
bro.
hands of Burton.
You suck. And I'm going to make sure you know
Break
it.
this down and make it pretty simple.
You
Key to the
suck, and
drag
I'm going to
route,
make sure you know
letting
it.
the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball
No,
in his
don't bring
hands.
bring him back. Bring him
Throwing
back.
here, Trubisky.
Oh
The two
my.
men come together,
I hate
and
them
it's
weak ass enemies.
incomplete.
I
Excellent
don't
work
respect you yet.
defensively, brings up fourth down.
I don't.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this
That's what we
situation,
run.
the
What we run? Oh, I
defender's
know
making
the
sure his
ring
guy
against
couldn't
him.
hold on to the
I know the
football.
ring
So I don't
against
see
him.
anything to warrant a
I
flag.
think
No,
this will
I'm
work.
with you. There was contact,
I think
but
this will work.
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
I think this will work, huh?
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but
Yeah,
instead they're
this
going to
will
go
work.
for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many count?
Trubisky gives to Cohen.
Come on. Come on.
At the 21-yard line. They only
I think
got a
this will
couple,
work.
but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
You're weak to me. I don't respect you yet, brother.
Fourth down run successful. Now
I
they look
only
to
don't
pay it
respect
off
you
on
because you don't
first
give me my
down.
props.
On first
I
down,
only
they go
don't
right back
respect
to
you because
Cohen.
you didn't get my props.
And he's going to get a
If you would have
solid
given
gain
my
of
props, I
9
wouldn't
before
have
being
played.
brought down second and
I
right in the
wouldn't
yard.
You talking that shit?
On second down
No.
now, it's Cohen. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
That's what I'm saying,
Sure,
bro.
field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
It's a pass. It's a pass. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Trubisky now to throw on third down. Looks to throw,
That's
fires right
easy
side.
money.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
I'm not taking 3 either. I don't like you.
And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there.
If I
They've
respected
converted
you,
once
I would
already
take
on this
my 3.
drive. Here they go again on fourth down.
Oop, we're going right back. We're going right back. What he talking about? What he thought this was?
Hey, 18.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
I don't care.
And that one is
I don't care.
incomplete. And it
10 out
also
of 10.
concludes quarter number 1. These
10
two
out of
teams
10.
all tied after 1.
Go back to it. I could do the same thing I was doing.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A tale of two extremes
Not the best
already in this
thing.
game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last
Not
time.
what you want. I'm telling you, I'm going to put him ISO. He ISO on you all game now.
Thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it,
He ISO on you. I want you to know that. I'm going to bring him up to make sure you do that. That's what I want you to do. It could be him, or it could be
He's
Kurt.
got the lane, and there he goes.
It could be him or Kurt.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
I'm taking Isabella out the game.
Play there.
And I'm playing half the field.
And the Cardinals
And you'll have to pick
taken the
one.
lead.
Matter of fact,
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put him out.
Took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
We don't
he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much. He's marked down at the 21-yard line.
If he bust my head this drive, I might believe it. But if he don't,
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last drive, they were at field goal range. They just opted not to kick and didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
Easy, with a wide receiver.
Much for the head coach,
I don't know what part of that people need to understand, but that's why I play with them.
In any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course,
ain't no special position. He a converted
see if it changes a little bit
running back.
Spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is if they get to that. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
I was waiting. One more
6
move.
yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
They run. This is Cohen.
Don't do it.
Here to run. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen with his second touchdown here in this first half.
You're going to get out that defense. That's the only defense he got.
This football game. The
play
after is good. And we've got a tie game here, a back and forth first half.
What, smoking?
You would be pumped.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
You dunked the ball about you feel.
A few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I'm tired of this damn shit.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting up and down the field game here.
You know that wind started taking into effect after a while.
Boot Hill, baby.
You start breathing funny. That ain't what you want, brother.
He a fumble.
You start breathing funny, man. That's a bad day for both of us. I'm on you.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Because I want him. Yeah. Because I want him.
He goes down.
Just like he do.
Nichols. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
Do you?
Another try after the first down.
No.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's why I did that. I knew the play.
And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play.
Where you got Russell
to come up with something here on 3rd down.
No, hell no.
Murray now dancing to his left.
No, I set up for that. I knew you were
extra
running.
defensive back on the field.
That's what you do when you ain't got nothing else.
Was excellent.
That's what
he
you
tried
do.
to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Oh, he going for it.
Of course he going for it. You know, I don't like him.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
He not on the other side of the 50 to go for it.
Right there.
And here we go on 4th down with Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Good hit.
Run there on first down, and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Buster Screen is able to bring him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I thought he was going to
a gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Running, it's Drake.
No.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
The dog to worry about.
I know what they do when they're desperate.
Throwing his Murray on 3rd down.
I know they. Come on now. Come on now. He know. You know. As long as you know.
Drake there to make the grab. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
As long as you know.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Damn well, that's a pick. You're not gonna see. That's how he even got most of his stuff off shit like that.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
That's a prayer.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It's caught.
You're a bitch. I want you to remember that.
The first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half.
Was that Pat they got cooked like that?
You're a bitch.
So the
and I want you to remember that.
Down to the outskirts of the red zone here for
Don't do it. Now I'm about to turn up. Come on. Patterson. We're going Patterson.
Now it's Trubisky.
We're going Patterson.
You called it. Did you call it?
We're going Patterson. We want to play. Open it up. Open it up.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football
game. Open it up.
Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth
Wake
first
up.
half.
Let's play. You want to play? You want me to go open it up?
Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Open it up.
Body shots.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They got a good scheme and all, but
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all time.
We run the ball. I want you to run. To be honest with you. Please.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Please, I'm begging you, bro.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16.
Everything inside of me, run. Now I'm stopping the clock. Now I'm stopping the clock for you. Now I'm stopping it for you. I need you to make good decisions.
They'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, they stop the clock for itself.
I'm gonna put him back on him, man to man. And he back. Nope, and I'm on you. And I'm on you. No! And I'm on you!
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Is that a defensive lineman?
Fucking bitch.
Very good field position late in this first half.
That's a defensive lineman.
Use the bitch.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll run on first down. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The kick by Pinheiro is good.
I don't like him.
That's it for the first half. 2 more
and I want him to know this.
We'll
I don't like
more
him.
to see after the break.
Wait till he get this message. I'm trying to stay humble, but after this game, he gonna get this message.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half.
Hell no, just win, nigga. If I lose, he will never hear from me again in life.
Take it in the end zone.
It's too much at stake right now, Javi.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
It's too much at stake, Javi. I'm telling you. I'm gonna send y'all the message. I'm gonna send a message to the chat.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
Somebody ain't got no run defense. Somebody ain't got no run defense, and he's telling me he ain't got no run defense.
I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first
when he
half,
did that, when he pinched them, I knew he had no run defense. But don't nobody pinch them like that unless you're struggling for something. You looking for something.
Inside pressure. Separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Show him back it up.
Hit him with something else.
Nope, and I'm still running. I don't care. I won't go run it. I really wasn't. Then I changed my mind.
A couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky.
Y'all playing right now.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
I had that. I had both. All right, I'm going to take the one.
Position.
I'll take it.
Nigga dropped a lot. He wasn't ready for the moment.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Give me that. Come on, Kyle.
Fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And Daniels has it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Not on duty.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Not on duty. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal.
That's a pick, Eddie. That's a pick, Eddie. You can take Cam, but you can't take Kyler.
Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And you made that shit look wide open. If he was going to throw to the tight end, he wasn't
going to
stand
there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down. And that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And as easy as that shit he was talking. And then as easy as that shit he was talking in that damn message.
That drive took him inside the 10.
Good drive is learn how to run something besides a jet lead or whatever. I just think it's garbage.
Touchdown that situation, right? Made him kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I know he's scared. He did that last game when I was doing the jet sweep. He was so scared of them things. That boy was like, nope, don't do that. His back turned. That man back turned.
Good job by their defense, though. They held him
wow,
to 3.
It's Tyree. Oh, power back. I'm about to say, what are they doing? You suck. I'm about to bench you. Just because that pass you dropped.
Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it,
why are you going over there for?
Give up more than 3. story, and that's exactly what happened.
What do you say? What my man was saying on
I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
14 yards in the Chicago first down.
That nigga different. That's what I said. He a game changer. He, like, I'm glad they took his. If they wouldn't have took his ability, bro, they took that nigga ability. He was crazy with that jukebox.
Give him 5 to carry there.
The beginning of the year, he had that jukebox heavy. That nigga was going stupid. I gotta play him for one play, get him some water.
Normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I'm about to say run right at the blitz.
On second
What's that? I'm running at the gut. With a big body.
That's when the blitz was coming up.
Last time I tried to stretch him, he didn't do too good. So now you going up the gut.
Making it look easy out there. Another first down.
That's what he wants.
Let me do
That's what he wants. That's what he get.
4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for
left,
success.
left.
On first down, it's Cole. He's got a first down.
He missed the block.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Down at the 31-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. All runs on this drive so far.
He's really struggling.
Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery.
Man, drop the shoulder, David.
This one down to the 30.
That was me though. It was late.
Just a
I
yard
don't
on the
care.
first down
I
carry.
mean, yo,
So
he's the
second
most
and 9.
elusive player coming out the draft last year. You throw him.
Of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This is Cullen.
I would go to Tyreek right to
Maybe a
him.
yard to the 29.
To the
And
house.
the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd
Please,
and 8.
Jared, don't do this.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky under pressure, and he
That's
will
all you
go
have.
down. Safe
I
back
don't
at
like
the
you.
38. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a
He ain't
timeout
gonna do it.
here by the offense.
He ain't gonna do it.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Chitty.
And this will split the
Chitty.
uprights. It's right down the middle.
Chitty.
And with that, they will move
Chitty.
out in front by 3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when you prepare for a game and you look at the backgrounds of these
Yeah,
kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out
Run him over. Who next?
quarterbacks,
I had to hurt Pharaoh.
defensive
I was about to hurt
backs,
Pharaoh.
state wrestlers,
I like you and all.
baseball players.
That boy
We're
from
finding athletes all along, and now they're
Yeah,
just
I like me and all,
specialists,
but
putting through the pace.
That boy from the city, man. Chill out.
man, I don't care where you from, nigga. It's time.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shop field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Eddie.
Act,
Who is
because
that?
you're
Buster?
exactly right. They're none too
All right,
plays, and
don't worry
punch
about it.
in for 6 points.
I'm about to
They did
just
put points on the board.
move that
In this
nigga
league,
myself.
you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now you, that's your man. Ain't nobody
on
else.
him, right?
Hell nah, I put Kyle on.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be
Put
taken down,
Kyle
but not
Fuller
before he
on that
works
nigga.
it past the 50. The Cardinal
Don't play this
first
game
down
with
on a
me
gain
of
of
a
13.
slant. He can play with that slant and this tight end right here.
Some think the
Oh
team's
my
really
goodness,
gonna throw a
Kyle.
slant route unless you have a
That's
receiver
the exact
that
play.
has a lot of stature to him.
That's the exact
But
play I
sometimes
need.
the little guys,
That's
they
the
get
exact
lost
play
in
I
there.
need,
People
brother.
can't really locate them.
I'm put-
They run that
Retarded
quick
on the
cut
ball.
on the
I'm
slant.
put Prince right here.
Oftentimes they can turn
I'm
into
put Prince
big
right here.
plays.
I'm put the same Prince right here.
Again, 2nd and 10.
Come on,
It's gonna
bro.
be caught by Kirk. And
He's
gonna
hitting him
have
at that
another
perfect
first
spot.
down as the
Don't
tackle's
worry about
made
getting in the
here
face.
at the Bears
Get in the face,
30.
harass.
Murray now,
Harass.
perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
How is he getting beat on that? That's why I be trying. That's why I be lost at.
Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have
That's what you think it is?
retaken the lead.
Oh, yeah, that's Isabella. That bitch is running. Nigga, you know Isabella running.
I think the nigga just
Guys who are
retarded.
Great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field.
And they were manned up that time,
Second
too.
touchdown of the game.
That's what I'm
and they
saying. I
lead.
think nigga
And
just.
now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that
You
lead.
can't back him up on Isabella.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, but all he can do is run the slant.
He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Where is that? What play is it? Don't let me find it. I'm about to troll his ass. Boy, you better be glad I ain't got it. I'm about to troll him.
Oh, that cheese ass run formation.
Now we're going to run his play against him so he can show me how to stop
offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances.
He is, he got to stop it. Well, I'm going to drive.
And we can't do it.
You going to drive then.
Field goal that they take you out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they've
take me 2 drives to do what?
He's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
X3, 218, jump.
They'll try to run forward.
This nigga ran past.
This effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now Trubisky, it's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
The fuckery.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. And an alley to run.
Fumble.
And the result here,
come on, bro.
Pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's easy for
and that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
He's able
to get it down to the 25-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run with Drake.
Just 3 fumbles.
Have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now on 1st down, Drake again. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked
that
back
boy was
to the
scared.
20.
You should have just hit that little
It's
hole.
a loss of a
1
yard there, and
had.
it's 2nd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
1-on-1.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, you talking about you wasted?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm about to say, that nigga got the lead.
Oh, yeah, he can do what he wants. I'm wasting it with him. He wouldn't waste it. You think I care? You gonna waste it.
Out trots the kicker in a big spot.
What I wanted you to do, Dennis.
He connected on his 1st. This time it's 39 yards away. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, I think maybe they say, hey, we did what we needed to do. Kept this a 1-score game.
Because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right?
You get a bigger play. And waste the time out. I need that time out more than anything.
Field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I was dubbing the score. I already knew the scoring. That wasn't the problem no more. The only problem it was
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they
great
work
block
on
everybody.
every week in practice.
I need you to
Usually
catch
on a Friday,
that, man. You're my
they
star
go over
receiver.
this type of a situation, late game situation. What
Who
are we
you
going to
talking
do
about?
when we have
Somebody
the
needs to.
opportunity?
I
They've
mean,
called
like,
these
come
plays
on,
a bunch
dog.
of times.
Everybody else
Now's their
did their
chance to
job.
execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he can't
I
get
blocked
a throw.
them.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I picked
Hassan
oh,
Reddick
it
in
didn't
there to
register.
drop him as that
I
clock
guess it don't
continues to
register for
run.
9. I blocked them in my head.
He's back to throw.
Oh, he's playing underneath.
Hang on through the contact. It's
And
incomplete.
he's trying to play
The
out.
coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Underneath and outside.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
I don't know why I did
the
that.
second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
No.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Let him know. Say it. 18. Mike 51. Hey, it's coming out. Hey, let's go. Calm and crouch. All day, baby. All day. Switch. Alert. Hey, Haywood. 51, Mike 51.
Trubisky to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
You can take it.
He coming out in VO.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people and my health.
He ain't playing you no more, nigga.
From my head down to my nails.
Huh?
He ain't gonna play you no more.
I'm about to see you. Best out of 3. I don't like that.
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Feel like Ginger from Casino.
I'm about to roll up for this game here. Gotta see what time my baby get off.
From myself at a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish you well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills, they can't get it by they self.
That's why you treat my man good, but not too good. I give him too much, then let him leave me. I give him just
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so
Oh, that nigga talking shit.
Nah, he really didn't. Okay, look. He was like, oh, alright, good game. He said so. He still said something about using end around.
Oh, he an older dude.
On top of the throne, I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many mil. Cause bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They show me. You know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes.
Last one, best out of 3.
And you should throw the end around in this.
I ain't gonna do it. I'm not even running no playbook that got it. I done ran a different playbook every time.
Nah, I go.
You said what?
I throw it right in with that offense, with the end around. Put stress on your defense.
I'm running a different offense every. I'm running a different offense every time, hubby. This shows
and underneath.
This shows you right here the skill difference, because this is the 3rd game we played, and each game I've used a different playbook. In the score, I won a close one by 10, 7, I don't know. But then he won by a touchdown. And he run the same scheme. She got the damn Rams. I ain't want to switch teams. Got me mad. Need to put Jalen right there. Picked off. That's all I want to hear all day.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel. And the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Glendale. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh boy, I thought they were about to try to get me.
Back here, this will be a touchback.
I thought they were trying to get me.
25-yard line.
Man, what playbook I picked? Oh, I got it. I remember. Boy, it was about to get real. I forgot that quick. Different playbook every time, huh? Uh-oh. Don't show me this early. Don't show me this not right now. Maybe do it later. Do it later. It's not the time to be doing it. Just did that to mess with you.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Chicago.
Different playbook every time.
He ain't catching you. I'm about to say, that lineman ain't catching you.
As his guys are able to
he better fucking respect me, bro. There's nothing he can say about nothing I'm doing, bro. He can't say nothing. Not even nigga say something, he get rocked up on.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays.
He can't say nothing to me, bro.
And on the defensive
he really
side,
can't.
He spent all week scheming,
because
all week
what
preparing,
I'm doing
and it
at
seems
a
like it goes
different
right out the window.
playbook. And the production I'm getting.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, that one ain't on the control.
Take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Please don't do it. I don't want to see single back doubles. Look, the first thing I see when I look up.
You rolling up too?
Yeah, trying to. Can't.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
That means he's confident in his
first
defense.
Down, Murray.
Go ahead.
Completes it to Fitzgerald.
Man, give it up, old head.
That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Nah, you talking about Shanahan, Larry, boy. Shut up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Larry, nigga, shut
a
up.
Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
So I give it up. Get out of here, boy. You
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Yeah, that's Khalil.
Give him 3 on
that's
first
all
down.
Khalil. Pause it. Doja. Oh, come on. Come on. As soon as I look up, this nigga
is in that same formation you just asked not to see.
It's aggravating. It's good. I ain't gonna front. It's better than what I expected it to be, but
he probably been running it
for his whole all year. This nigga running, he too comfortable.
Since Madden came out.
This nigga comfortable, happy.
I see. I don't see nobody hardly run that formation.
It's gas though. I mean, I want to know which one is in, which playbook is in.
It's a pickup of 3.
You should ask me.
2nd and 7.
I am. What are you talking about? I take pointers from everybody.
I think I seen that other dude that played
on
that
last
shit.
carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Like
exactly. Ain't none of control.
2nd down. Murray sets to throw.
Well, this is great. You know, I'm gonna tell you, he looked like he's running right at you.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard
I'm back. I'm back.
Murray now on first down. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable.
Give me that.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. To throw on 3rd down. Murray.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you, I'm like a damn mad scientist.
Danny Trevathan. And a big turn.
I get like a mad scientist.
Will get the football
not the
back.
out.
That pick hurts a little bit. It was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going
to
be
hurt.
All night,
I am
all
a
next
mad
week, situational football.
You should have blitzed.
What's going on.
You should have blitzed.
You expressed it.
Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 50.
Run to the right.
The 30. Past the 20.
Down the hash.
10,
Slowly move. Slowly move.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh.
Call me Mr. Get Sticky. Call me Mr. Get Sticky.
And the Bears are able to show off their quick
Mr.
strike ability.
Mr. Left Stick. Nigga.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown.
Time to think when they go die. Okay, he's so scared to get it himself. All he knows is if he would have jumped on a user, he would have tackled. But I think he was about to let computer chase me. I said, I'm about to manipulate you. I know how to do them. I do computer. Them the ones that get the left juke the worst. Nah, users get it bad too.
Users get it the worst. Shut up, Bly.
Computer can get it though. They be getting you. You can set them up there. That's why I hit that. That's why I hit that Euro on.
And no run
Nah,
back
never
here.
mind.
This will be a
I hit the Euro on everybody.
out to the 25-yard line.
You hit me with 1, 2.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
You know
already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams.
Oh yeah. Now he's not good no more. He is now not good.
Typically, those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Nah, he got to change his route combinations now.
Deep into their script, I think that they'll stay with it.
You got to change them route combinations now.
Generate some offense on this drive.
And now he's not
At
comfortable.
least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Murray.
Yes, sir.
And that will be incomplete.
You're too predictable, bro.
Now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind in the early going.
I run different playbook. What's yours?
Isabella probably
going on the go.
This one away.
Oh, never mind.
Taking it about the 16.
Stop fucking playing.
Very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bears take over.
Because that's what I do, Javi. I play basketball.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Don't do it.
The home run last drive. One play on the ground.
Just say don't do it.
Now the defense, maybe they're expecting it around here.
Partner, I love your
run it back. So we don't believe it. We don't believe it. We hard-headed. We hard-headed. But we don't.
Deep ball, but how about them just taking it?
Get out my face. Get out my face.
Now if you're coming
back out, now
they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Oh, y'all switching. I like that switch.
Incomplete.
Try that switch that
Tariq Cohen out of the backfield.
That was some Havelock defense right there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll
that was Havelock defense right there.
On 3rd down.
It's a Havelock defense. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you out of my face. I know you expect one thing. I'm gonna do another.
Out of the gun.
I'm gonna do another. I knew what you were expecting.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
I knew what you was expecting, so I know what I'm gonna do to you.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Bears push further out in front.
Come on, bro.
Extra
I'm like a computer.
Right down the middle.
I type that shit in.
Score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
They got the best hurry up D.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I think they got the best area D.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Please, come back out. Now, this is what he don't want. Now you see he's scared in the body.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores.
Oh, he's running.
3 and out.
He's running.
An inability to put
he's running.
up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked,
he is getting everything. I'm not really mad.
Patience here. But you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
23 yards to pick up there.
Good job on performance. Seems like you're above. That's what I'm talking about. This is what he needs to see. That's the message that needs to pop up. Now he hot. Now he hot. You hear me?
What?
He hot. Now you seen that message that popped up? That's when you get mad when that message. When nigga get that message on you.
Completes Isabella, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
That was gonna be a pick anyway. Say thank you.
Back at the 47-yard
line. Say thank you, bro.
Khalil Mack just would not be
I'm hopping on Roquan now. Now I'm hopping on Roquan. I want you to come in that slant. I want you to come in that bitch ass slant. Oh, it's going up.
It ain't gonna be a slant.
I gotta punch it. Oh, that's why. That whole time I'm thinking that's motherfucking. That's them the backup.
Here's Murray.
Nope. I'm on him. I know what he wants.
Now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes,
I was gonna clean his ass up.
He will score. Touchdown Cardinals.
Yeah, so I knew they had changed it while he kicking.
29 yards as they are now on the board.
Let him throw Buster back where he belongs.
So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
All right now. Oh, all right now. Let the nigga break. Think he's stopping for you?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak. So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now. It becomes contagious, doesn't it? It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well. They're clicking right now. Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort.
Is that my young black man or one young white man?
Something more than minimal on this play coming up.
72.
How we gonna do this, boys? How we want it? Okay, I got you.
On third down, Trubisky.
Just lob it.
Open man, there is Patterson complete.
Just lob it.
21 yards there on third down.
You keep playing outside.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hold it.
Writing down your ad.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Uh-oh. Come back. Come back.
Now Trubisky on third and long. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
Fucking punt, my dude.
Maybe what we saw in practice came into play.
I need to go to your punting school now.
Big cans down on the sideline. And
this is intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check
the pressure, you shit.
The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it. Because when you haven't done it before,
is he back there?
It's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half.
Take him out right fucking now.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends,
let him play
beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably won't run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
You better burn it.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Oh, you just high.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Alert. Pilot, 64, weak.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah,
they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Listen, Eric, come on, what y'all gonna watch tonight?
Huh?
Is that what Erica just had?
Well, oh no.
What y'all gonna
I don't know what they was going. They were talking to me.
Oh, you off tomorrow?
Hell no.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky.
How?
But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge.
Nigga, come on, party ain't private.
Now for the field goal try. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Nigga, you lucky. You said something.
That game.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to the...
He's taken down.
Every game, button pushing games.
No, I'm talking about...
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down
you
at
don't
17.
Play Tekken?
Real gamer then.
Hell no, I ain't got to play nothing. I got to play
final shot before half from Murray.
Oh, so you ain't got no finger eye contact.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off.
I just don't got the time for it.
Nigga played GTA and Fortnite. Nigga, you played Fortnite for months on top of months.
On EA Sports.
Yeah, but if I hit a button, something happens.
Alongside Charles Davis,
when you punt,
I don't gotta hit this and this and this and this for a move. You feel me?
You ain't got to do the awesome combo. You can do the basic punch, kick.
I want to do
That's fielded in the end zone.
I done answered the same question 40 times.
Where you at? I'm outside my car.
I shouldn't have to push 5 buttons.
Yes, it's a no. It's a hell no.
So,
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
This nigga Breezy said he don't play button pushing games. Play the shit
want to make
out
something
of Fortnite.
more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
It is. I mean, it really is. I understand what
you're saying.
Buttons, shit happens.
Scripting plays to start a game.
But shit happens in them fucking games.
Yeah, but it don't always work. You hit all them buttons. How many times is it gonna work? Probably one damn time.
Shit, if you hit them, goes for 14. Every combo I put in don't take it work for me unless I fuck up.
On first down, Murray.
And I'm a dog at Tekken. That's one game I do play. It don't play at all no more. And I can hop on and still whip
a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
Knowing each other's moves money or what?
Are you the only one that's gonna be getting paid? Nigga, I'm grabbing to your shit right now.
The scoreboard. After a gain of 6 to 46.
I don't know.
Murray to air it out again.
Yes, I did. I'm driving through the shit right now.
And taking it across
niggas asking questions. They ain't even on the game.
45.
No, Andre is
into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43.
You ain't seen no invite there.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, and now it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10.
You're done. You're done.
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. He was looking for Daniels that time. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
Oh, I know. That's what I told him.
Pretty darn good.
He held his own against that second playbook.
A lot of interceptions early. Learned from them, became great later. Who would that be? That'd be one Peyton Manning. Through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record
this shit in
Things turn out for him.
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
This is a nice car outside.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. He'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Only give you 3 stops. Yeah, I like that. 800. 800.
First down with Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And now there's yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. You're never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way, lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield.
Are you doing this in the
downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
That sounds weird.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Take advantage of it. Sell my shit.
Everybody got kicked out because he's downloading GTA.
Yo, why the fuck me?
You got ready to kill that
throwing here, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line.
So when everybody got kicked off.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
The
better route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
What game he downloaded?
Touchdown.
That's what you be like here.
Gonzalez now to have the extra point.
Why that nigga? He just said y'all was talking about it.
It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So they throw
I don't know. I ain't seen no new games that you might play.
This one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone.
The only thing I thought about was the fucking Island game, and ain't nobody got that shit
yet. He'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, Javi. But you got to get a truck or something.
There we go. Fuck, nigga. We done fucked up. Man, about to
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the pick six, and they decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this one.
And I think all you say to your guys is just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence.
Bust the shit out of that
not
side.
Not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
How the fuck you get up there?
And a throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. It really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out.
I would have hit that shit in the front, drizzle that shit, but it got stuck.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
They got mad people in it. Got fucking Goku.
Naruto.
So the 39 now.
That nigga from One Piece.
They got mad
trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And you like...
That's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to the one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can see
you gonna stream it
and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
No.
In the middle of the field, we can go make a play on the football. Slant routes effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. When you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
To throw is Murray. He can run for it, and he will. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
I'm going to put that attitude in that man. I'm going to put it.
Picking up the first
I don't say it because I'm on the phone with AJ too.
To throw, it's Murray.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, his second touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
If you took your damn self, you would know what the fuck it is. No, don't you mean?
Don't put it there.
That nigga dumb.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football. And the score is
thought your big ass was stuck again, nigga.
He's got daylight. He's at the 50.
Nah, I just came
He's
down
at the 30.
and ran me off the fucking road
and he's going to get this deep on Arizona side of the field.
Hey, let me ride with you so I can get that RP, nigga. Stop that shit.
67 yards.
I mean, you in a car, nigga. You can
6
keep
points
up.
here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
I can keep up. Just like you could have sold your shit by yourself in the lobby by yourself. You said what? You
Here's a handoff to Cohen running
I really could have.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 10-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Who got the fight?
Listen to this nosy ass
fuck.
fuck.
Take it in the end zone.
Who about to fight?
I ain't asking Drizzle shit.
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time. Now Murray has it stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case,
what you got to talk about? These niggas got drama in their life.
On the slant route. Yeah, he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets it up.
Look, I can't even get up there.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty?
I thought you had the waterproof phone.
I think you get a little play. The officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
That's why you should have a waterproof case, dick.
Knocked away and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away. Eddie James.
It didn't say nothing about
we
what
can
it
just
did.
about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to 9.
Yes, exactly right.
Nah, I got a car. I can keep up. I got a car. I can keep up.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on this 10-point lead.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I love the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive.
Move out the fucking driver's seat.
A lot of fun to watch.
They'll keep it on It's Cohen, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Nigga, how you gonna let me get pulled out of the car?
That's the only way I can get you out. That's the only way I can get you out.
Good luck.
Get your ass in.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
From where, though?
On second down, it's Cohen.
Line ain't got no chicken sandwich.
Here down to the 6-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll keep it on the ground. Cohen, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
Like, white boys bang folk, you know.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Shoot, nigga,
They're
shoot!
Down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive.
Shoot! Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved his hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel more like as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this thing behind them.
You get the
Murray now to throw, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Get your ass in this fucking car.
On these steps over here.
Murray, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
They be bullshit.
What do you mean by the king of our soccer?
What are you talking about?
He said to sing Cash, you gotta be the king of our soccer.
No, Cash is the king of our soccer. You don't want that, do you?
They said that last of us game, that bitch still
55. 5,500 for being an associate. You heard me?
Huh?
55. 5,500 for being an associate.
I don't know which ones to get.
What you talking about?
Playbook.
The Patriots.
No one on it.
We gotta go do this survival.
You got that $1 million cash money he can get, stop playing with Javi.
What money?
That heist money.
But I ain't getting no money.
He ain't just getting no money.
Let me get the pistol.
Look at the stingy out here, Javi. Javi got it too.
I ain't just make $1 million though.
I still got to finish setting that shit up. That's why I need about 20 games of that. Give me straight million. So 20 games. I need you up for 20 games of that hard cash.
Guess what?
10 minutes of each game.
Guess what? You must be doing all the work.
The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up.
Look at this.
Chicago
Hey, Harry.
I'm a fly.
Dude, I got matched up with in a regular online game.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Got fielded in the end zone.
Hey, Javi, guess what?
And he's able to get across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
You celebrated the 4th. That boy just pooed it. Nigga, is I'm flounder playing? I watching on YouTube. I said a nigga sniper and hit a nigga out the fucking helicopter.
I see a nigga with a throwing knife.
Twin Towers. That's why that nigga said, guess what? I'm saying Ryan and I'm getting low as hell.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Nah, nigga.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield and get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield when they're blocking.
My controller shakes so bad when I be
I'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
How you get your fine level up?
Box line.
I gotta do some cool shit like loop-de-loops. Oh. Where the fuck you at so I can come pick you up in this plane?
Damn, I'm still not there yet.
13. Trubisky, they moving the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
That's what just happened, Breeze.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
500,000.
Yeah, they need like 100,000.
Now the Bears' 6th-round pick in 2014, Pat O'Donnell on to punt.
I know that 18 band.
And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
I mean, what did it do to
the
you?
All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
Will it take money? I think it make your dude tough.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray.
Not when you die for
And Daniels has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. On first down.
You gotta live.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Shit, that's the only way I knew my dude was getting tough. That and crashing on purpose.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Yeah, Breeze.
So in the Bear territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Drake, and an alley works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
What the fuck you do that dumbass shit
pick up there, move the chains.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Nah, you just made me ricochet into a car.
That might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through for a solid game.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
Ain't nobody got $3 million to spend on that shit.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 18-yard line.
I'm going to the farthest one. Is they moving?
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now the forward Sun Devils, Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard. But it does go into the DNA of the team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
All day, we want to talk shit.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Damn.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
You know what?
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh. And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the right positioning, sometimes it's all for
I want that truck.
In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Another example right there. This defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, visit, bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Catch a speed advantage. They keep hitting me off
last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Nigga, you landed backward, like upside down. Nigga, what you thought you gonna survive?
Like I said, I'm gonna tell you something.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second down. Murray over the middle, complete. It's Daniels. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33.
I should have been paying attention.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Man, this shit aggravating me, boy. This is the first time I've seen the van
coming up at
not
halftime. We'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You gotta wait for the update.
Kyler Murray, 33 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT.
Oh, the homeless survive with this playbook.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Don't listen to nobody.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I mean, the pistol, nigga.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it.
Oh, my God. Now other people hit
Everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Oh, my fucking
that
God.
one good for 26 and a first down.
Shit, I don't know how you want me to stop this hoe.
Shoot the motherfucker.
First down, Trubisky. And he fends him off. And a here as he's taken down.
I done watched you die twice and you still stay in the same place.
I'm just now catching up to me.
But in the end,
you done died twice.
Winds up getting buried for the loss. On second down now. It's Cole. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
I don't like playing with y'all. All y'all do talk shit.
Touchdown!
At least I'm trying.
Tariq Cohen, 66 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camp. We talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room.
My bad.
This hits it right there. Take that momentum.
No, you didn't. I done killed the nigga.
Take the locker room, regroup,
Look,
and start
I can't
over.
fucking blow
They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football. Full half to be played. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a lot of time.
That's how you get tough.
Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he'll
Hamburger and some macaroni.
Christian
Hamburger and macaroni.
And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
AJ, if you were going to say the same thing I said, why you act like you couldn't hear me?
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
This nigga that ran into a pole.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I'm going to blow you up.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the
He better not stop, Drizzle. Don't make him stop. I'm going to blow his shit up.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Don't stop, don't wreck, don't do nothing. That's gonna cause you
well on your own side of the field.
What
are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been...
Yes. You better hurry up and drive that hole to where you gotta go. I'm trying my best. Blow your ass up.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Yeah, I tried to hit you this
as the first half is winding down, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long
I tried to blow him up. Fuck blowing up. I'm direct, nigga. Fuck all that.
Yards too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench. A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Before he damn
delivered. Taking about 7 yards deep.
I should have left the damn thing and blew you up for the money.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
And that is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here,
you ain't gonna get shit with some fucking
facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only gonna fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not gonna be able to
lost the football. And this offense going to look to burn a timeout with 30 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The final shot before
That's what I had to do last time.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. It's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
No, I don't gamble. I don't gamble in real life. I'm damn sure ain't gambling on no damn video game.
I'm damn sure gambling with the fake money. And they'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
10K real quick. I'm rich with these here.
That's 100 bands. Fucking with the horses.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half.
4 different games,
you really want to try and
4 different playbooks.
When you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something you still have to work on.
We got to win all along. It was a touchdown game for the one I lost, and the rest of them, they still play. They tell me enough. I mean,
you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
I survived the bounty.
My baby.
On second down, it's Cohen, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
For being heartless.
What you doing, this retarded nigga doing? Yeah. You know, I don't be listening to him like that. He a bad man.
No, I won't listen to him. Breathe.
On third down, Trubisky. He finds Robinson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down.
He dumb as They ain't never done.
Chicago first
they don't
down.
exist.
First down, a run with Cohen. Looking for a seam, but finding
nigga, you the only one winning RP.
Scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Whether I win or lose, I just want to show him that his defense is not as good as
the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
That's going to be a couple of bands, huh?
Alpha. 51. Oh, you got deep? Mike 51. Mike 51. Check out.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
When we talk about players blitzing all the time, I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. That kind of start and comes through clean. Oftentimes, the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
You missed.
No, I made it, but
it's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
Yeah, this fucking industry is cut.
I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him swing another one.
They try to throw
no, I'm going to make you make that read late. I know what read you want to make. I'm going to make that read late.
Like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
What up, Fag?
Here's Murray as he sets to throw.
Damn.
Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this.
Okay.
Some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It ain't got to be 21 come out. You feel me?
It gets him a first down.
Category of obvious. You hate giving up a first down on third and long.
He thought he had one, Javi. Not around here, brother.
Yeah, if you look at the coverage defensively,
not on duty.
Great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
Not on duty.
At some point, you actually have
you can't do nothing with them D-linemen, man. Just admit it. They is punishing them boys.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second and 11 now. Murray. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald.
No, Khalil.
And he's dropped right
Khalil, that boy athlete. I got him everywhere.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Shut up.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Completes it to Fitzgerald.
You should have put somebody fast right there. Why you ain't got Bird in, bro?
Well short of the first.
So you a bird-ass nigga.
3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna do
Say
that.
your name out loud.
They're going for it. It's Murray.
Yes, sir. Got him.
This is going to be
got him. That's how you get mental on that defensive side.
Turnover there.
That's how you get mental.
Defense is easy on the man, though.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping in coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast.
You can't even be subtle about the whole situation. I was trying to be subtle.
Now a first down is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2.
You got to add all that. Don't even worry about conversation over.
Hey, Breezy just asked his mama what took you, like, he asked it like, in the nicest Breezy way possible. What took you so long getting here? Take it, taking my fucking time. Shut his ass right up.
We can't even be said. It's over then.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And this is going to be a safety as Trubisky gets swallowed up in the end zone. I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the fourth quarter tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can't, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy with time starting to become a factor.
And not a bad return here. He gets him out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense
There they go. The same way. They won't get in the beginning of the game from the same exact formation, and
make sure
now
their
working.
opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them use their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on.
Maybe I should start doing
first
shit
down.
with the presser so I can get that silent shit up. How you crouch?
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Come here. Come here.
He's taken down. Leonard Floyd able to drop him for a loss of a couple. 2 minutes remaining, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 12, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, he said he won't come.
On the give, this is Drake.
Oh,
big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one
I can't
despite
move
the
the
heavy
ball and
workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being
I know
at
I
his
can't.
peak
I know I
late in ball
can't.
games.
He's gonna lose the game. Only one
Johnson. And he will get there in the end zone.
scoring behalf of the Packers.
Taking it in.
It ain't got no health bar though.
And the Cardinals push further out in front. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but
That's
all the
why I
credit
ain't
there
no
goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does,
you trying to
because
stunt, you
after
ain't
that
passing
big
me
play,
back.
I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast,
So
and in a
the first
hurry,
car stole
and
to
put it
get
in the
to
end
this
zone.
truck. AJ, shut the fuck up. And I think I'm the best driver on the game.
These hands to
The
your
Bears
jawline.
offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in
I
mind
can't
already,
fly
but
shit,
they can't get ahead of themselves.
With 4 wheels,
They know
I'm
they need to
hell.
score quickly.
You give me wheels, I'm a dog on the
Onside
road.
kick and get
Shut
the
up,
ball
man.
back and then
That's
score
what I know.
again. But they
That's
can't
what I
worry
do.
about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, and
That's
then they'll take it from there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because
I had shit unlocked before my level.
Great play if he'd been
I
able
did
to
the
hold
race
that one in.
nigga.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third
Well, I
down.
wasn't in on that. I don't even know why.
Trubisky to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he
I
goes.
wasn't even looking at him, but
Jordan Hicks
I just
in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I don't even have to see it, brother.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And one of the whistles for timeout.
Take it.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Yeah, but
Line of
this
scrimmage
one,
to
I
37
didn't
on
expect him
first
to
and
play him
10.
again, because usually when they put niggas in the
On the
friends, it
handoff, it's
usually be good.
Cohen. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Sometimes
And
y'all
one
might
of the
be
whistles
on
for
playing that.
timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Paul gonna do your ass.
And he'll lose lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard. Everyone wants to pitch a shot.
You say you suck?
Oh no, hell no, I ain't say I suck. I know what playbook I ran. Yeah, it was built just to bullshit with somebody, but when it was him, I was like, oh, I already know what it is. It's the type of person I am, man. See, one nigga could think I'm trash, and the next nigga think I'm gas. Just off the playbook.
Nigga weak.
Oh, lace up. Tell him lace up. I'm gonna take a little break.